You are now entering the digital world. Digital gate open! Hey guys, and welcome to another matchup. Today we got yellow WarGreymon versus green GrandisKuwagamon, and we are doing a little different here. I am not putting up the cards. I'm gonna test this out just because I do want to put up more matchups for you guys. And I am playing the yellow WarGreymon deck list from the video that I just made. Really fun deck to play, and I really want to showcase that for you guys. So let's see how it goes. So I do leave him at 1 after he left me at 1, and now he does leave me at 1 again and digivolves into a Kuwagamon. I do draw for my turn, and now here, so my strategy is, I'm like, okay, well, Grandis is an OTK deck, so let me try and chip and kind of make him feel the pressure first. So I went ahead and I digivolved to the X Anybody, swing for 2. He is a AK, I lose a memory, that's fine. And then the second hit was a GrandisKuwagamon, so now my Greymon is deleted. So now it kind of backfired because now I'm at 0 and I have nothing. And at this point, I kind of had nothing to play. So I did just end up dropping a hero, even though it is leaving him at 4 memory. The downside with this deck is, well, I guess any deck, right, is just getting memory choked, and I didn't want to get memory choked, so that's why I did play that hero. He does drop a Mimi and digivolves into that Kuwagamon there, leaving me at 3. Since I do have the hero, I hatch, and now he is building up to his Grandis. So at this point, it is a race to see who could just do OTK first. So I do drop a Tari and Kai, TK and Kari. So I did this just in case he does attack, I get more memory on my end. That way, kind of, you know, making him think twice of attacking. He does suspend Mimi since he does have a level 5, and he does bring up Weedmon here. So now I'm thinking, he does drop a Cool Boy. And now the Cool Boy lets you get a card with X Anybody and its traits, and the X Anybody option card. He does get that Grandis. So here we go. So he just needs to go into the Mega. He does have that Grandis. And still his turn. He does digivolve and leave me at 3. He does have less security than me, so that TK and Kari will not trigger. I just drop another Tai and Kari now, leaving him at 3. Tai and Kari are really good, especially in this deck, just because when you swing, you can decrease the DP of your security, of your opponent's security. And since the WarGreymon that I use is 11,000 DP, it is very good. So here we go. He goes into that Grandis or Kuwagamon, and he does the Digiburst here, so he should get security attack +2. Gets a memory from that Weedmon. Palmon does give him jamming when it gets Digiburst. So now he's going to swing +3, a total of 3 in total. Digivolves into that Grandis. There he should have tapped the Cool Boy to get a memory. And then we go 1, 2, 3. So far nothing. And now he unsuspends, and then he swings again. And the last one is a Gaia Force. Really good. I do pop that second one. However, he does have that Mimi. Suspends it and swings with Lalamon for game. That was really buns, because I was kind of set up there. But here we go, on to the second match. Kuwagamon does have round 1. Pardon my camera there. There we go. So I digivolve to Agumon X Anybody. There, I could have played it and do the search. However, I just wanted to draw, and then I ended up playing that Agumon instead. And there we go. So I could get that WarGreymon because it does have Greymon in its name. But instead, I do opt to go into that X Anybody WarGreymon, leaving him at 3. So now potentially I have 2 bodies on the board. He does seem like he brick, and he did play that green memory boost for 4. And he's going to go ahead and get that rookie there, so he can finally get a rookie. And he is going to leave me at 1 and digivolve into a rookie there. Some rookies do cost 1 to digivolve, and that was one of them. I did digivolve into a Greymon for 2. Now here I didn't have the other Greymon to digivolve. However, Since I do have two Agumons, Greymon's effect will work, and it could save my Digimon. Digivolve's there, he draws, and he plays out his effect and gets that Okuwamon. That is a Searcher. And now what is... Here we go. Digivolves into Kuwagamon for 3. That card is really good. Really good. And Digivolves into that X Antibody for 0. And now he does Digivolve again, leaving me at 2. So at this point, I'm like, okay, well, I either need to memory choke him, leave him at 1, so that way if he Digivolves, it passes turn and he's not able to attack. So this is the other point where I was talking about, is being memory choked. And when you get memory choked, you can... It could cost you the battle, you know? So here he Digivolves to Weedmon for 1, putting himself at 0. And he does go for that Kuwagamon, leaving me at 3. So now here I have memory to work with, and let's see what I can do. So I do bring up my WarGreymon, and now I'm gonna place X Antibody underneath. This was a really good combo that I did. Digivolve into WarGreymon X, since I do have a WarGreymon and it only costs 1, leaving me at 2, and I do play Hero for free. Now his GrandisKuwagamon does get minus 2000, but it really doesn't matter because I am about to delete it anyway. Digivolve, and I use X Antibody's effect to go straight into WarGreymon X Antibody, and now here he does have 14,000 DP. I get to draw one from Koromon. I could have also activated Hero. And now here we go, check just for 1, and it is a Palmon. I get a memory. If you don't know, every time WarGreymon hits, if a security is removed, I gain a memory. And then of course, at the end of attack, I can delete one Digimon with the same DP or less, and that is exactly how I got rid of that Kuwagamon. So now the tide of the battle turned here. And that's why a lot of people, when they play this GrandisKuwagamon, they do just play it in the breeding area and just bring them out when they're ready to swing. So now he does end turn, playing that green memory boost, and here we go. Digivolve into Agumon. And now here it's really good, because now every time I swing I could decrease 2000 DP from that WarGreymon that I have, since I have a tamer. So even if there's a 14,000, it just helps with the WarGreymon X Antibody, and it's just really nice. So I gain a memory from attacking, Digivolve into the Agumon X Antibody, and I just play a... I was about to say TK and Kari again. I do play a Tai and Kari, leaving him at 1. So here I wanted to choke him to either force him to use his green memory boost, so then that way, you know, it's better to have him use it sooner than later. So he does just drop a Mimi instead. So now here I should be able to go for game. He does have 3 memories, so I do get another memory from that Tai and Kari, so putting me at 4. Now I'm going to Digivolve for 2 into that Greymon and draw for turn. And I'm going to Digivolve straight into Greymon X for 0, draw. Now here my strategy was attacking with WarGreymon, getting a memory, which worked because he did survive. A Cool Boy does play, so now it puts me back at 3. So now here I'll be able to Digivolve into an ultimate that costs 3, since I got that memory. And I wanted to do this so then that way I could activate Hero to give him that DP buff. So then that way my WarGreymon will not die. So I do here. So here I do attack with that WarGreymon. He has security attack plus 2. I tap both of them, give a security minus 2000, and give my WarGreymon 2000 plus that 1000, so he's at 10. Swing him for the 2, and Agumon for game. There we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Now let's see if we can do it again. So this time he does opt to go first. He does hatch there. And here again, the key is for me is not to get memory choked, and really trying to clear or control the board as much as I can. And that's what I did in the second round, and that's why it worked so well. So I do drop a I was about to say TK and Kari again. The Tai and Kari, and I drew no rookie, so I did brick right there, and that was very bad. So This deck, you can break with this deck, and that's kind of the downfall, just because I do run 8 Tamers in this deck. He does play a Mimi, leaving me at 3. So now I can't memory choke him, but he can memory choke me. So I got a Agumon finally. Digivolve, and I Digivolve for 2, he's gonna end up at 3 anyway. That starter deck 1, Greymon is just absolutely nice. Hatches, he is at 3, Digivolves into that Palmon. Goes ahead and Digivolves into that Kuwagamon. And he is still at 1. Digivolves for 1 into Weedmon down there. And plays a green memory boost, leaving me at 3. And he does end up he ends up getting that GrandisKuwagamon. So these are Twitch battles, and I should have mentioned this in the beginning. Feel free to follow us on Twitch if you want to kind of see this raw and live. I am going to take matches from my Twitch and just upload them straight onto here. I will link it down below. And there we go. I do Digivolve for 1. So here I messed up. I thought I had more memory than I did. And I was going to end up, you know, yeah, I don't know, but I messed up. So I was like, damn it. So now he is at 3, potentially 5 if he does do the green memory boost. He Digivolves for 0 and draws. And Digivolves for 3. He does play his green memory boost, putting him at 2, and he does Digivolve to that GrandisKuwagamon. He does get reduced, so he is at 2. So now here he does trash. Should see him trashing a few here. Trashes 2, so he has security attack +1. For each 2 that he is trashed, he gets security attack +1. So he trashed 4, so he has security attack +2. And then the rookie does give him an extra security attack +1, so he's at security attack +3. Shipping away 4. Oh my. So there we go. 1, 2. Okay, nice. And 4. So this kind of worked out in my favor because now I do have a TK and Kari. And since I do have less security than him, I will get an extra 2 memory. And he does Digivolve, leaving me at 3. So now here I'm going to jump to 6 memory, 1 from Tai and Kari, and then 2 from TK and Kari. And you'll see me do that in a bit here. And then here we go. I do go to 6. So now this is plenty of memory to work with here. I was lucky enough to have the pieces. So here we go. We go into the WarGreymon, the yellow WarGreymon for 3. And since I do have 1 security left, I am able to use this effect. So I swing. I get to put a security card in my hand to get it to spend it and reduce -6,000. And since I attacked with that WarGreymon and I have a Tamer in play, now it's another 2,000 to decrease, therefore deleting that 8,000 Tamer. And now I do activate the or tap Tai and Kari to reduce DP for security. So we got security attack +1, and there we go. And now here, still have enough memory. I just need to get rid of that GrandisKuwagamon, but instead of just swinging into it, I Digivolve into WarGreymon X anybody for 1, and now I'll do 2 things at once. So I'll swing at security attack +1, get 2 memory, putting me back at 4, and now since I have more DP, my WarGreymon X can delete that GrandisKuwagamon, leaving his board clear. So unless he has a hybrid, I am gonna lose. And the only thing that sucks is I don't run blockers, and I also don't run hybrids in this specific deck. So I just ended up dropping Agumon here. And let's see if he has a hybrid to close this out. He does draw. He hatches, and he Digivolves into that Palmon. And then, lucky me, he concedes because he has no hybrid, and that is game. I'll catch you guys in the next video.